Better said than done. Finally.
I know, right?
It's stunning.
I know.
That is why we actually came together.
Kitambo.
Have you ever been sold to life insurance?
What was SIM card squeeze on automate?
Does your mom know?
Mama Raymond, just know that Raymond was exposed to stripping.
You had a friend who was a
Oh yeah,
thief.
he was a thief. Yeah, so he used to rob town areas, mostly shops.
We or he?
Him.
Oh.
As you're cooking the mattresses
Okay.
and just selling and an incident happened. He got shot
Oh no.
by carouse. He died very young. We were 19 back then. Yeah.
So sad.
So him dying kind of changed our whole perspective of what we wanted to become. So that's where my story totally changed. I kind of put stripping back because I didn't want to disappoint my mom. I didn't want to disappoint my dad. And so my mom kind of retired back then. He's very old. And that's where the challenges started. Yeah. So I became like a full tout until I got the hot pot job. Then the hot pot job didn't work out to its best. So my brother decided, let's take this pal to campus. Yeah. So campus became even quite harder just because affording school fees was so hard. So resulting me to doing other things. I got a sugar mommy.
Allah.
I told you there was something he was not telling us.
So I did get a sugar mommy when I was in third year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was getting to third year. I got a sugar mommy.
Was she paying well?
Yeah, she was.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like, to get this story so young. Moved out from home, from where I was staying with my bro. Moved in with it was a good house, neat and everything. Finished my campus. So from there it was like purely hustling, which kind of made me associate myself with my family, just because I wanted to progress in life. Yeah, so finished campus, then I got into customer service. So that's where my whole passion for the service industry came in. Like I wanted to give my knowledge, my skills, and my experience servicing people, making people's life better and easier. So the degree that I got really didn't even help me because I did IT. So that didn't even help me at all.
Or you did IT?
Yeah, I did IT.
What the hell?
Yeah.
We have been friends for a very long time.
But you never knew this.
I don't know this information. I'm hearing so many things right now. I'm like, no.
You mean?
Okay, for the sugar mommy, I think you had mentioned briefly, like a joke. Kitambo.
Yeah, Kitambo.
I wouldn't have thought.
Yeah. Stripping, this is new, and you did IT. You're so passionate in media and communication.
Yeah.
And
So
all this.
that came about when I did for customer service for Airtel. Ditched that, migrated to Rwanda. Had already done languages, so I'd already done French. So during that sugar mommy period of time, I kind of upskilled in French. Yeah.
Sugar mommy paid for the course. Allah.
Oh, the money
You
was
see,
good.
there are advantages to having these people, you know.
I've always toyed with it. Because recently I got so broke, and I asked myself so many questions.
Can you?
Let's not
Well,
go
it's
to the
possible.
questions I was asking myself.
Well, you can, but I don't see a reason for not to. Especially, usually, I don't judge any person who has a sponsor. Like, I don't judge at all.
Yeah, I also-
because these people go through a lot. Well, they're trying to sustain a life,
And with the current economies, my
it's
friend,
very
it's
hard.
tough.
And if you find someone who wants to give you that,
Why not?
why not?
Okay.
But then
This
you
other
see-
person is not complaining.
But then I also think that some kind of careers are not really sustainable. You know, because yes, you'll do them to satisfy the short-term
Short goal.
hiccups that
Yeah.
you could be having in life, and then you will result to something that maybe you will regret when you're older. So myself, yes, I do not judge them, but it's not something I would ever
But
get
it
into.
goes back
Sponsors, escorts.
it goes back to your main goals and what you want to be in the future. If you don't have that, then
No
you'll
point.
end up just relying on sponsors and for the entire period of your life.
Also, that is if you do not know what your purpose is.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You see, I had my own purpose. I wanted to become someone, and
There-
that was the only result for me achieving that goal, which kind of really helped me a lot because I usually say without her, I couldn't be here. Maybe I could be stripping or I don't know.
Yeah.
doing
Are you
some-
in touch?
Yeah, we usually talk.
Ooh.
Is she looking for someone because I'm available? If you are not ready for that.
She has a my 10 currently. It's like, so.
So
She has
wewe
connections.
ulishazeeka.
We're just
Wewe
friends.
ulishazeeka.
Yeah.
Maybe she has her
Okay.
connections. I'm still strong. I mean,
So ditched the call center job that I had, migrated purely to Rwanda. I wanted to start something new. You being a Gen Z, it's all about taking risk, and you only live once, so you need to take that risk. Like I went there, I only knew speaking French, and I knew how to speak French. I had to make value for myself. So luckily enough, I landed a job with MTN customer service. They needed an English French speaking kind of person. Did that for like 2 years. No, I did 2 years in Rwanda, then came back, then went back, did another 2 years. So I had to come back because I wanted to rekindle my relationship with my parents because it kind of had deteriorated for a while. So did Rwanda for Kenya, came here in 2016. That's when, started my corporate world as a communication person. So I had already built my skills and experience in customer service. So from customer service, kind of now upskill to the media communication thing, which I'm currently doing.
now the weird thing about what I really wanted to become,
What did you want to become?
a husband.
We have had so many drinks.
No, let me
That
tell you,
is what?
my whole life, since high school,
Yeah,
I have always wanted to become a husband. And I remember being asked in Form 1 what everyone wanted to become, and everyone was saying their own things, of course. And the teacher comes to me, and they thought it was funny. The class laughed. Thank God the class teacher in Form 1 was a lady. She just stood there with this weird smile on her face. Like, oh my God, I wish you knew what you just said. Because that is a calling. Like, not many people
say
say that.
to become a husband.
My whole life, I have always wanted
just-
to have a wife and children and just become this nice husband and father to my children.
Really?
That's all I ever wanted to be.
We are
Nothing
in
more.
2023.
Nothing
Is
more.
the dream still valid?
But let's ask. Are you a husband now?
I'm not.
You're not a husband.
I am that is, and I'm not. I don't even
What
sure.
happened?
I'm not even sure I'm getting married anytime soon.
What
It's
happened?
crazy. However, in my dream to become a husband, of course, that was not really going to work in my career because I didn't need education to become a husband.
Yeah.
But
Well, you still need education to be a husband.
no,
How are you going to manage the finances?
no. My wife can do that. You just need
Oh, so
a
you just wanted to be a homestead?
yes, 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 yes.
Don't do anything.
Nothing
just-
more. Just stay at home, do everything for her. She can do whatever she wants. For me, I just be there for
Kosha
her.
nguo, kosha vyombo.
I wouldn't have a problem with that.
Hey, bro.
And cook, especially cook for her. I would do that and for the children.
Wow.
That's what I wanted. By the way, but as I grew,
Yep.
it was quite notable that this guy has a particular talent. He's very creative. Even in the inshas and the composition that I used to write, mine was always kept aside. because my thinking was not the same as the other kids.
Yeah.
It wasn't the same.
I was also that kid when it came to compositions and
same.
inshas.
You give us an
Top
insha
notch.
about something a day I'll never forget. The kind of a story I'll come up with, like
Very
the teacher will be like, "I, for him," and no. So I started participating in these competitions. What in
Music festivals,
yes,
drama festivals.
drama.
You also
what,
did
reciting
that?
those kind
Did
of
you
things.
do that? I did those. I
have
did
done
those. And I'd write even shairis.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, and so even through high school, it was very clear. I started a journalism club in my high school. We did the first and only other magazine. Since I left, they have not been able to do a magazine to date. I was able to achieve a magazine. And we used to read news every Friday. And we had a board. They're called those.
Right. Yeah.
And people who used to write nice things or draw art or whatever, and then we would check the best, and then we put them there. And it was so beautiful because it was a whole thing going on, and it kept me going through high school. And there was no doubt anyone who knew me, I would be in the media. There was no doubt about it. And when I finished campus, I knew exactly what I was going to do. So I wanted to join media campus or journalism campus, and I did. I did journalism and mass communication. I finished, I did freelancing for some time, and then I got into mainstream media. So I was doing radio, and I was doing partly TV, and until I got really frustrated with the pay. Now, it dawned on me like passion does not pay rent.
It doesn't, guys.
Passion
Passion
does not pay rent. Passion does not pay for bills. Passion does not pay for that hotel. Mukienda sijui mnataka ku have fun and you need to
But it doesn't
you're
pay
checking
rent,
kuja.
Yeah.
You say I'm so passionate.
Actually, when you have a passion and you're not doing it for yourself, you're doing it for someone else. Maybe for someone else's business, for
And then
someone else's.
they will not even recognize as much.
They will not even recognize your passion. They'll only recognize that kajobo that you're doing.
Yeah.
When you know how much value you're bringing.
Yeah.
But these people do not see.
They don't see.
Yeah.
They see passion.
when I realized that, I told myself, okay, how do I convert my passion to pay me? I said, I already have a diploma in mass communication and journalism. I want to do a degree, but not in this. In an area that allows me to convert what I already have into something that can give me money.
Yeah.
So I did business administration, focused on finance and marketing, basically. So that when I finish that degree, now I can use both knowledge and my passion to make money. And that's what I did. I came back, I flew out of the country, I did my degree there, and then I came back. When I came back, I knew exactly what I wanted. I started a company, Pacific Media. Basically, my brother had been running the company for some time, but then he got into corporate. So when I came, I said, okay, let me take it up now, and we can do something. And we started everything, tukaanza kutafuta capital, nini, pesa hapa na pale. Hizi kazi tu ndogo ndogo, as we gain enough capital to build. Nikafika mahali we had enough capital. You know what, the money that we have right now, we can actually start something. We can have an office, set up a nice studio, what. Tukaanza hustle, tukaanza pata studio wapi. That time I was staying in Bika. Said, okay, we can look for a house. Went and hunted for a house. Hunted for furniture, kidogo tukaanza kusikia rumors hapa na pale. Juu kuna mtu amekula sijui mnyama huko China, sijui kuna kaugonjwa na forget about that. Tuanza kufuata nini, what, almost paying the first deposit to the house. Hiyo gonjwa ni kama iko serious. Okay, ignore that. Kidogo let's build this, nini. As we are setting up our company now, the first case of COVID-19 was reported in Kenya.
That is 2019.
2020, February.
Ah, the first case was 2020. Ah, okay.
Let me tell you, if someone has suffered from COVID-19, everything shut down.
Yeah, I remember.
The money that we had, even in our accounts, we started now using that money to pay rent, to survive.
To survive.
There are no more jobs, no clients, nothing. Hey, the last straw was to use the remaining. I think my brother decided, let me take a small loan. We do a cafe in our town. We took a loan to Kanzia hotel in cafe. It was called Chill Out Cafe. Did really well. For some time we were doing quite well. But then I was feeling like I'm losing my passion. I've always known what I want. And this is not what I want. So I told my brother, I think I've always wanted to try corporate. I've always wanted to have an experience in corporate world. Before I can go and do my own things out there, before I can go and build Pacific Media as we have always wanted it to be, because Pacific Media is supposed to be this company that does marketing, media stuff, so many things, advertising. I said, let me try corporate. And just like that, I quit from managing. I was a manager there, and I gave someone else the job to do the managing, and I found myself in the corporate. Here we are.